How many of you use gadgets as tools while raising your children? Please raise your hand. Thank you. Hello, my name is Nurul Faiz. I am a registered medical personnel with almost a decade of experience in the pediatric field. Today, I am excited to share an interesting story with you. A few years ago, in a northern state of Malaysia, a startling incident occurred. A 6-year-old boy, barely tall enough to see over the steering wheel, managed to drive a car that belonged to his family. Thankfully, despite crashing, he escaped with only mild injuries. When authorities investigated, they discovered that the boy had learned to drive by watching videos on YouTube. This shocking story exemplifies the hidden dangers of unregulated gadget use among children. Now, my second question is, how many of you agree that gadgets have negative impacts on children's development? Please take a moment to reflect on this question. Although gadgets can offer certain benefits of children, parents should strictly limit their usage due to several harmful side effects. Some of you might say that the use of gadgets in early childhood provides children with educational opportunities by giving them access to advanced knowledge and facilitating the development of early literacy and numeracy skills through interactive learning apps. However, despite these advantages, the drawbacks are far more concerning. Let me share with you several disadvantages of gadget use that you as parents should know. First, the impact on cognitive development. For example, prolonged gadget use will affect cognitive development in bad way. According to Ricky et al., 2022, excessive internet use is associated with lower cognitive functioning and reduced brain volume in areas related to language processing, attention, and executive functions. This can lead to attention problems, decreased concentration, and impaired memory retention. Besides that, children becomes addicted to gadgets. Based on the findings of the Internet Usage Survey by the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission (MCMC) in 2022, there was an increase in the percentage of gadget usage among children and teenagers aged 5 to 17 years from 18.4% in 2016 to 47% in 2020. A 2022 study by the World Health Organization (WHO) emphasizes the need for limit on screen time for children, particularly those under 5 years old. For children aged 1 until 4 years, the recommended screen time should not exceed 1 hour per day. Prolonged exposure can significantly affect the brain's frontal cortex, a region crucial for cognitive functions, in ways similar to the impact of addictive substances like cocaine. Other than that, it has a negative impact on children's learning skills and performance. The higher the frequency of internet use is associated with a significant decrease in verbal intelligence, mainly related to language skills and concentration or attention abilities. A study reported frequent internet use by children as related to decreased memory performance. Second, physical and mental health concern. According to Muhammad Zaid et al., 2022, gadgets contribute to sedentary behavior, poor posture, and disrupted sleep patterns. Let me share with you a real story. Last week, I went to a cafe in Putrajaya and met an old friend of mine who is primary school teacher. During our meeting, he complained about how students nowadays tend to sleep in class and are not as proactive as in the old days. When the teacher gives an assignment, the child does not immediately work, but they just sitting down sedentarily. I believe these behaviors are linked to excessive gadget use. In addition, children are prone to get serious physical problems due to lack of physical activities and others. These factors can lead to joint pain, back pain, eye strain, and even speech development issues due to reduced verbal interaction. There could also be a lack of exercise due to being inside, which can cause weight gain and obesity. Sharing about the effect of gadgets on the eyes, ophthalmology consultant Dr. Azura Ramli from Prof. Mohaya Eye and LASIK Center PMELC said that the increasing number of children experiencing nearsightedness or myopia due to frequent gadget use is an issue that needs to be addressed early. Additionally, looking at digital screen up close and glare from the screens will also cause digital eye strain. Symptoms of watery eyes, itching, blurred vision, tired eyes, stinging, and headache are involved. Furthermore, if kids use their devices before bedtime, this could lead to reduced sleep quality, affecting their overall well-being and immune system. Other than that, gadget addiction leads to anxiety and depression. According to a study carried out by the Institute for Health Behavioral Research in 2018, smartphone addiction was found as a predictor of anxiety and depression respectively. The finding of this study showed university students in Malaysia were inclined toward becoming addicted to smartphones and were exposed to anxiety and depression. Last but not least, social emotional development issues. Children heavily dependent on gadgets often struggle with emotional regulation, social interaction, and independently. They may become irritable when denied screen time and isolated, preferring digital activities over real-world interactions. The human side of children can no longer show a tolerant attitude and do not know manners and manners by local social-cultural values. According to a counseling psychology expert from the National Defence University of Malaysia, Professor Dr. Muhammad Fazli bin Chikdin, the excessive use of gadgets among children can negatively impact their mental and emotional development if not properly managed. Research in Indragiri Regency, Riau Province, Indonesia shows that excessive gadget use leads to dependency, poor social skills, and emotional instability among young children. You can find this research online. Other than that, prolonged gadget use lead to ADHD and autism. According to Putra AR et al. 2022, smartphones and other gadgets are considered as one of the main factors in children's speech delays, especially those under 3 years. This delay is also accompanied by the child's social impairment, like the symptoms of the autism spectrum. The researcher found that children with autism spectrum characteristics had a relationship with the duration of gadget use. In addition, children become no longer sensitive to the feelings of other children. Individual gadget games make other children shun children because there is no stimulation about the feelings of their friends, and they respond naturally and do not adapt to their conditions. It could even be that the children are unable to solve their social problems, which is a rare thing that children do not get social experience in solving issues such as using their mind to solve problems. In conclusion, while gadgets can offer educational and communicative benefits, their negative impacts on children's development and well-being are significant. The erosion of playfulness, health issues due to the addiction, and a decline in independence are serious concerns that parents must address. Therefore, I would like to urge parents out there to limit their children's gadget time according to the WHO recommendation. This can improve your children's development a lot. Gadget use in early childhood should not be entirely prohibited, as it does have its benefits. However, parents must enforce strict limits on screen time to protect their children from the overwhelming negative effects. Let us be vigilant in ensuring that our children's development is not compromised by the very tool intended to aid them. Thank you.